Hi ukulele friends! So we're going to start by diving into week 1 of the exercises for ukulele. So hopefully this will be a nice review and I'll get to some ukulele too later. But we'll start with Monday. Monday is our chord vocabulary. We know these chords already. We've got it. Let's start somewhere where we're familiar and grounded. I want to apologize ahead of time. I'm recording this here at the hospital, so there's all sorts of stuff going on in the background and beepy sounds. So there'll be some entertainment that might arise. So chord vocabulary. So we've got our C chord. We've got our F chord. We've got our G chord, our A minor chord, and our D minor chord. We'll end on C to resolve it. So now is a good time to pause and kind of run through those chords. Okay, Tuesday. Tuesday is strumming. So something to take note of is this little bracket that's near the Tuesday strumming. Right underneath the chord, there's an upside down little box, and that symbolizes a down strum. So when we're taking a look at notation and learning this language of music, that's something to take note of is within the notation. So we have C for 4 and F for 4. We've been doing this for years now. You ladies have got it. F. And I encourage you to take a moment, take a deep breath. Revel for a second in the familiarity and the structure that music offers to us. And the peace of predictability. We'll get to some challenging stuff in a moment. F one more time. And C. So again, feel free to pause here and repeat those chords however long you feel necessary. And Wednesday, we'll move on to Wednesday. So Wednesday is fingerstyle, and we're taking a look at this arpeggio. So we're using our thumb, we're using our index or pointer finger, and we're using our middle finger as well. So what we're going to do is on the first 3 strings, we're going to assign the thumb, the pointer, and the middle. And what we will do, again, when we're finger picking, it's almost as if we have this grasping, clenching experience with our hands as we're going through this. And the pattern is thumb, index, middle, index. And we'll be switching back and forth between C and F. Now you don't really need your middle finger here for the F chord. But because we're so used to shifting it, you can add it. C and F. We've got some automatic lullabies right here with this arpeggiated finger style that we are doing. Some beautiful jingles in the background. So that's Wednesday. The Thursday is a scale exercise. So our C major, and we're going to take it nice and slow. This whole week I feel like is about grounding for all of you. The scale is something also that we've been doing over and over. So just a reminder. For those of you who are watching this and it's new, what it is So a major scale is a series of 8 notes that begins on a certain note and ends on another note, on the same note, but an octave apart. So the C major scale on the ukulele starts with your C string, nice and open. Then what we're doing is adding our middle finger for that D note on that 3rd string, 2nd fret. Then the next step is the 2nd string open, 2nd string 1st fret, 2nd string 3rd fret, 1st string open, 1st string 2nd fret, 1st string 3rd fret. So you can just take that over and over. Next week we'll add a little more tempo to this. So feel free to pause and take the major scale as slow as you need to maybe get those notes nice and crystal clear. And play through one more time if you'd like to join me. One more time. So feel free to pause and play that as many times as you need to feel comfortable and to feel like it's cozy underneath your fingers. But I'm going to move on to Friday. So Friday we're working on the term legato, and we're working on hammer-ons and pull-offs. So legato, if you take a look at the notation that we have here, legato is symbolized by these little kind of droopy lines that are connecting the notes. They almost look like little mouths to me, always kind of connecting the note heads. But they indicate that the note should be played from one to another nice and smooth. Nice and smooth from one to another. So as we're hammering on, we really want to try to make the notes almost connect to each other as if we're singing. Like ah, ah. And the same thing with the pull-offs, is we really want them to connect with each other. And as you build calluses on your fingers too, the hammer-ons will become much louder. I have a little bit of steel string love on my fingers because they've been playing guitar for so long, so my hammer-ons might be a little bit louder. But the more that we do this, the more that we can build the strength and dexterity in the tips of your fingers, then the more pronounced these will become. So let's try this a few times without me chatting over it. 1, 2, ready, go. One more time. that's Friday. Again, take your time, pause this video, play it as much as you need to, and try to allow these exercises to not only rejuvenate and challenge you, but also to relax you as well. Okay, moving on to Saturday. We've got our little lick here, and it's all in the key of C, and it's a pentatonic scale. So we did the major scale before, which major scales consist of, 7 notes plus the top, so which is a repeat of the bottom. So major scales are essentially 8 notes. 2 of them repeat at the bottom and the top. Pentatonic scales are only 5 notes, and there's no dissonant notes in there, which means if we were playing these on a piano, there would be no consecutive notes that are right next to each other, no seconds. So pentatonic scales are awesome because they always sound like this complete, beautiful sense of harmony around us. So Saturday, we start with the C chord, and then the lick is open on the 1st string, 3rd fret on the 2nd string, open on the 2nd string, 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and open on the 1st string. So it sounds like get that whole value of the half note. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ooh. Let me try that one again. I'm not going to edit this video. I just messed up a few times. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Alright, so now that I've got the rhythm of it, it's a good reminder that practice makes perfect, but really perfect practice makes perfect. And sometimes it takes a little bit of time for our brain to get things right. Play things incorrectly, then it's important to play it correctly more times than we played it incorrectly, so that our brain can rewrite that pathway. Neuroplasticity in action. The same thing can be said for positive comments or positive thought processes, that if we practice our negative ruminating thoughts, they become more ingrained in our brain. So practice that Saturday riff as much as you need to, and it can be really slow. Lazy the Saturday pentatonic jam. So enjoy. Pause this if you need to take some more time with that. And hopefully watching my process of unraveling and making mistakes kind of helped you too. Okay, so our Sunday workout. Sunday workout is variations on the C chord. So we've got our regular C chord. We've got our C major 7, which is just your middle finger over on that 2nd fret. We've got our C6 chords, which is the natural tuning of the ukulele. And we've got C major 7, which is our 2nd finger on the 2nd fret, and the C again. So what I encourage you to do is to stop this video and add a strumming pattern, see what happens. And just kind of jam out, see what happens. Maybe you want to add that arpeggio. There's a lot you can do with this. Maybe you want to hum along today. When we hum, it engages our parasympathetic nervous response and gives us a sense of relaxation. Or maybe you want to take this little bit of time while I'm finger picking and you want to add some of the scale to it. Can you improvise over this? Maybe I'll add a looping video of me trying to do that later. Maybe you guys can even sync up via FaceTime or Messenger or something. You're welcome to comment below this and add your contact information if you want to reach out to each other, if you don't already have each other's contact information. And you can, hopefully we'll get Skype up and running for this group and we can all end up playing together or commenting together. But for right now, we'll tune in this way. But if you want to email me any specific questions, I'll also add, I'll send out, my phone number is always in the emails that I send, so if you want to text me any information from, I'm available all Thursday for you guys. I can try to chime in elsewhere in the week, but please let me know what I can do to support, and I will get the 2nd week up and running soon with a little bit more description. I feel like this was more like an overview because we did these exercises already, but if you need some more explanations, please let me know and I will break it down to the basics for you. But thank you so much. I wish you all health and I wish you peace during this time. Thank you.